I was adding value to the
This
conversation. Thinking
you
about
add
it.
value.
I said if I
Take it from me. You add.
What it do, my gente? Your boys coming through once again, and on today's video, man, we have information about WACK 100. There's this platform, this YouTube channel, who basically put out there an audio and where WACK 100 is getting off on his wife. That's a crazy ass audio, which we're gonna be posting that audio at the end of this video, man, if you want to trip on it. But it just shows you the energy that he puts out there and how he embarrassed his wife in front of, thousands of people, right? So before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It does not cost you nothing, and at the end of the day, you're helping the channel get bigger and bigger. Guess what? We just got our background. We haven't got the LED lights, but hopefully we're gonna move to a different spot that's gonna look way better, man. Give you a different look of the background, right? So let's get to this information. Apparently, right, WACK 100 was on a live with his wife. I believe her name is RNB. RNB, yeah, RNB. And they were just having a regular conversation, right? And throughout the conversation, something popped up in where the wife or girlfriend of WACK 100, I don't know what is their status, right? She said that something about the list of her exes, right? This was a big mistake. So WACK 100, as this lady is speaking, right? This individual like, what a list? Do I supposed to react to this? Like, what's going on? And he didn't let go of that subject. That girl is speaking, and she's not even thinking nothing of it. She said, yeah, the list, man, of my exes. I can go throughout the list, and I can tell you something, right? Something around those lines. And WACK wouldn't let that go. He wouldn't let that go. He went to the point of basically crashing on the live, right? I believe there was a live. But he went, you think I'm a bitch and blah, 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 blah. He went crazy on this lady. Like, you think I'm going to be at the bottom of the list and all this stuff? He went to the point of basically saying that he's desire. He's a desire, man. That he had all these girls, man. That you are privileged to be right next to me, man. That I can leave you. I can bounce to a different girl. And the girl seemed to be like upset about it. Like, you know what I mean? Of course, this guy is embarrassing his wife in front of thousands of people, right? Because I'm not gonna say millions, but for sure that video is gonna have thousands of views for sure. So it's embarrassing that girl in front of thousands of people and fighting over insecurities. He thought that his girlfriend, his wife, whatever it is, was a virgin. You know, like she didn't have history behind her. You know, and it just shows you how insecure this individual is, right? And also, it tells you that how he is in reality, right? Because we have seen him crash in Gunners Collective. We have seen him crash with Blue Devil, and on different occasions, right? On different occasions, on No Jumper. But you were like, okay, well, maybe this is a front or whatever. But he did that with his wife. Everybody's witnessing this. I'm gonna put the video at the end of this, the audio at the end of this video, so you can trip on it. And maybe what Loose Cannon was saying about that WACK 100's girl went to them, to Loose Cannon and his girl, and complained, basically crying, saying that WACK 100 treats her all bad. Maybe that is true, you know, because now we're seeing this on social media, how he treats his lady, you know, not giving her no respect, and basically talking to her the way he talks to another man, right? But this is not only the interesting information about this audio, man, because as the guy was speaking, right? I'm talking about the content creator who released this audio, which the channel is called SBGBTV, right? He made some crazy allegations. and where basically he was saying that WACK 100 was Fundo, was basically touched but uncle. He was saying that basically this individual got touched by his uncle. That somebody had sent him a message. Somebody gave him that information. And this guy just put it out on the public. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's some crazy ass accusations. You know? Again, I don't know if these guys have some kind of beef. Somebody just sent me this clip. I seen the whole clip and I was like, whoa, this thing contains a lot of information on WACK. And I don't know. I cannot say nothing about the whole being touched when he was younger. But the way he crashed towards his wife, that was out of place. Now, let's not forget that WACK 100 is known to make up stuff, right? This individual is a liar and a fat mouth. Look, let's just put it this way. This individual, every time he has come on any kind of video, he gives you the details of everything. We don't even know how he got that information. Of course, that's why there has been accusations of him working with the feds or something like that, right? Because it's like, how do you get in this information, right? How do you know this? But I think this guy just throws again information and hopefully he hits something. Let's not forget that just on the recent events of Tory Lanez being stabbed in prison, this guy was saying that it was the SNY gangs and that that everybody got transferred out of the institution because they were scared of what was gonna happen. Come on, man. CDCR is not gonna do none of that stuff, man. It's not gonna do that stuff. I know where he was trying to get at, because there was incidents in where once a riot cracks in prison, they're trying to send out those individuals out of that prison and bring new people in so the conflict will die. But this individual didn't know what he was talking about. And this is what I'm talking about. That a lot of individuals take information on this guy, right? Which, didn't he said that Blue Devil paid him a certain amount of money? Do you think I believe that? Doesn't matter how much people hate Blue Devil I believe because of the content and sometimes talking on things that maybe he shouldn't be talking about, But to believe somebody that is saying that this individual actually paid him that much money and actually be on the internet and still Blue Devil being cool right there with these people, that thing doesn't make sense, man. And there's people who are gonna run with this narrative, right? It's like the individuals who pick and choose. Like, you know what? You know that everything that this individual is saying is fake, but you're gonna pick and choose what information you get for your benefit, right? But like they say, if you mess with somebody like that, at the end of the day, your character, your truthfulness is gonna be in question. Why? Because you know that the information is most likely fake, but you're still running with it because you want people to see your videos. You want people to you want to get paid, even though you know that the information that you're giving to the gente, to the people, to the brothers, is gonna be fake. It's gonna be fake, but you still running with that narrative, right? So at that point, you have to understand, like, hold on, man. To who? I'm giving you my attention to this individual who's dropping information that does not make sense, or what, right? At the end of the day, you cannot get information from somebody that you know is a liar as being valid. You might be able to speak it, spin it, and at the end of the day, be like, you know what? I don't believe this, but that's it. Now, for you to actually say that's the facts, that's the truth, is out of pocket. And I just thought I should give you a little glimpse of what happened with this individual. That's why I'm going to put the audio at the end of the day. So with this being it, we are out to next video. Muchas gracias. Saludos. Take care. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Gracias.
Keep it gangster. When you hear a woman say a list, what's the first word come to your mind? Keep it real, bro. Nah, keep it real. I'm leaving the room. Either niggas keep it real, I'm out.
If I could get in line, fuck it.
When you hear words, let's hold Oh, yeah. Fuck, I might want to hear no shit like that. Fuck you mean? Hell yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm a motherfucking alpha male. A dominant nigga. If you think, now I'm gonna ask questions. Fuck you mean a list? Y'all
It was
better
a
learn
word.
y'all better learn what words to
It
use.
was a word. Oh my God.
I know, but see,
not even
then
fucking-
all you fake ass bitches in this room, stop acting like you got it figured out if you don't understand what words to say to a man.
I never act like I had it all figured out, but okay.
Bullshit, y'all be in this motherfucker talking like you motherfuckers is a relationship therapist. If I wouldn't have said, I'm like, Liz, the fuck you talking about Liz? What, I ain't supposed to respond to that? Am I not supposed to respond to that? Maybe I'll go back to the trenches. I'll let y'all talk about y'all lists. That's weird as a motherfucker to me. I'm not a list type of nigga. I don't speak with a list. I don't follow behind a list. That sounds like a line. That's just weird to me. I don't fuck with that. I'll go somewhere else. I'll let y'all continue y'all room. I'm a commodity on the motherfucking market.
And you still want to be in here embarrassing me?
No, you talking about...
You still want to be in here embarrassing me?
Man, you said it.
But I was trying to add value to the conversation.
I ain't no bitch.
I was trying to add value to the conversation.
Nigga,
I was adding value to the conversation. I wasn't thinking about a word that I said. It was a word. And then when I corrected myself, you still went in. When I corrected myself, you still went in. When I corrected myself, you still went in.
Corrected yourself.
Yes, I did. I said I was just saying a word. I wasn't even paying attention to the word that I was saying.
Tell you I'm soft.
I didn't say that.
Anything
I just feel like
about
sometimes
me,
it's like,
tell you I'm going for it.
I get it.
If
I
it's
get it, but
niggas
it's all
outside
good.
the house, and I'm not going to die, gonna kill them niggas.
It's all good.
No, do you know who the I ain't to be fucked with.
It's okay. Embarrassing.
I ain't to be You said it out your mouth.
I was adding value to the
Man, fuck value.
Thinking
You
about
add
it.
value,
I said if
and you
I
take it from me. You add value to them and take it from me. Now what's more important? Them or me? You call the dog.
corrected myself, then you painted the picture. Wasn't nobody even paying attention to that. You painted the picture like a horse.
Once y'all come off your mic and keep it real, the minute you want to say
They
my
weren't paying
list,
attention.
keep it real.
I didn't say my list. That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly
I said if I
what you said.
went down the list.
No, you said my list.
No, I said if I went down the list.
It don't matter.
X's.
You
That's what I
should've
said.
shut the fuck up.
There's nobody.
To yourself. But you want to satisfy them.
It ain't got nothing to do
It
with
ain't a bitch
satisfying
on
nobody.
this floor. It ain't a bitch on this floor that's gonna
A list could be 3 people. A list could be you go grocery shopping. A list don't mean 1,000 niggas. A list don't mean that.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't doing no guessing. Some shit I don't want to hear.
That's
Even
crazy.
if it's fucking real. You got me fucked up.
I think you're overreacting, but it's all good.
The fact that a female is telling a man he overreacting instead of paying attention to how
I
he
paid
reacting.
attention to it.
Hey, listen.
I paid attention to it after being embarrassed.
Hey, listen.
I paid attention to it
That
after being
that you
embarrassed.
keep saying,
I corrected